So another kind of from the unexplained files, United 737 MAX pilot was injured at 36,000 feet flying from Denver to Los Angeles on Thursday. There have been reports, this is totally unverified, about falling space debris. We can talk about that in a second. But basically, they landed, shattered the FO side.
Dang, dude.
The center console of the antiquated 737.
Look at that CB radio.
Yeah, that's how they talk to each other.
Breaker.
That's how you talk over the noise. All right, well then explain that to me then. How come El Capitan got shredded?
Well, dude, I'm sure the frag pattern of the glass. I mean, I'm sure the FO's got probably.
Well, that's like triple pane, dude. How did you can see the top corner though where it broke through.
That's scary. Did it depressurize? I mean, that's scary.
No, it did not.
Wow.
That was the other thing. They said they descended immediately, but they didn't have any depressurization issues or anything like that. So the first thing about the space debris, there were a lot of theories, right? Somebody said a bird, and it's like, well, it's 36,000 feet. So there's like 2 birds in the world that can do it. It's not very common. Somebody else said space debris. To me, space debris would have such a high velocity that it would go through the whole jet. Like, I don't know, unless it's like the very small, like a pebble size space debris, the amount of energy. I mean, you got to think, dude, coming out of orbit or coming out of space, how much energy anything would have if it hit your windshield. I don't think it would just shatter it like that. And we've had instances, remember SecWar, they had to, last week, they had to divert because one of the windshields shattered. Sometimes that happens because the heating elements malfunctions with the windshield and the heating elements, and it shatters the glass.
Yeah.
Especially with pressure differentials and stuff like that. I don't know, but I will say though, good on the pilots. There was no weather, so it wasn't hail. Because I've seen there was an airliner. God, that was probably 2018, where the Airbus A319 went through the thunderstorm. They went through the hail. It shattered both windshields, and so they had to do basically a unplanned, Cat 3 almost auto land to the. They might have done an auto land. I don't know, but they landed because they couldn't see out the front, because they'd gone through that thunderstorm. That shatters windshields. I mean, a clear, sunny day. I mean, you got to think about that, dude. You're just cruising along at 36,000 feet.
Oh, dude.
And, I'm bleeding. Glass is going everywhere. It's crazy. I mean, what do you think, man?
Yeah, I mean, that's something that you don't train for, right? That's not that's definitely, there's a startle factor there. You bring up a good point about, maybe a heating element, or could have maybe a defect in the glass, whatever the reason, man, that will get your attention. Because those guys, I don't know, guys, whatever. The 2 pilots were up there probably eating a sandwich, shooting a breeze.
Flight. I mean, it's a relatively short flight, LA to Denver to LA.
Yeah, but still, I mean, whatever. The weather was nice, beautiful day, and then to have that happen, like you said, man, good on them for recovering the airplane safely. And I mean, if that happened to me, I would probably spend the rest of my flying career like I'd probably bring like safety glasses, from now on to work.
Our chat is letting us know, those with the smarter than 10-pound brains. Space debris does not fall fast. It'll be falling very slowly already at 36,000 feet. Atmosphere is very dense already at these altitudes. So maybe it's space debris, but it may be falling slowly, but you're still hitting it
at like 500.
Yeah. You're not, I mean, if it's falling slowly, it still would have to be something very small. There's a scorch mark. But that could be the heating element arcing.
That's what I'm saying. So if you look at that, if something impacted that, I would think there would be a caved in.
There's a big skid mark though, right here.
I mean, only as good as the pictures we have available, but
yeah, it looks like it's kind of peeling back the aluminum, like
a little bit.
Yeah.
Right. But
looks if something skidded up the center post there.
But if something impacted it, I would think there would be more like impact damage. Yeah, it's hard to tell from the picture, and I mean, I don't know. It looked like
I I can't get it enhanced enough to see it the way I see it on my big monitor. It looks very much like a skid, like it hit and slid up.
Yeah,
it's peeled up here. There's scuffs up here too.
I mean, that could just be the wind though. At 500 miles an hour, starting to peel some of the skin back. I don't know. Look, it could be outer space. You know, when I first saw this, I was like, man, maybe those NOTAMs. Remember all those NOTAMs like don't hit the UAPs or off the coast
The
of like
weather balloons.
Off the coast of Virginia and down there we're flying in the Gulf. It's like maybe I don't know. Oh, there's close up.
Yeah, so that's where it impacted.
I don't know. Maybe a glancing blow.
Yeah,
I don't know,
tough.
man.
That's
it's tough.
I still,
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
the scorch marks and stuff. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, well, good on Boeing for making a strong airplane that thing held together. Because, dude, I mean, it didn't even depressurize. That's pretty wild.
I don't know how it didn't.
Right.
I mean, it must have impacted that inner pane, shattered it, and then left the like.
Right.
Because I mean, remember, people have been sucked out of the windows.
Yeah.
Right? That's the whole British Airways or whatever, where the windshield broke or was open.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's almost
I just think at that speed, like you hit something, even if it is falling at terminal velocity or whatever from space,
it's gonna go through.
I think and that's why I'm like, not saying it didn't. I mean, I'm not smart enough to know, but think of all the other crap you did.
Dude, I mean, what if
rockets, drones, people, I mean, it's not like a commercial off the shelf drone because it's too low or too high, but
dude, what if there's a defect in the manufacturing of the glass, like a little air bubble or something that it just finally burst? I don't know. We're gonna find out though, but thank goodness they were able to land safely and nobody.
So this is a related comment. Heat Seeker says Scott Manley has a video how unlikely space debris would be. He thinks it was early morning, 6 a.m. May have been a small descending weather balloon and the pilots didn't see it. Yeah, I mean, it is something I would think that doesn't have its own motion, Yeah. With a glancing blow, if you hit something at all. I mean, again, if you blow out the glass from the heating element causes the blowout, it may cause damage like this. I don't know. I don't know what it looks like on the outside. I mean, it does. Doug, you're right. I mean, it does look like something glanced off of it, but it had to glance off the windscreen first, which to me, you'd have enough that it would clear it. You wouldn't just slide along it, but I don't know.
Would that make a hell of a noise in the cockpit? And would you hear it?
Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah. Dude, the startle factor is incredible.
My brown pants.
Yeah. I mean, dude, it'd take a minute to calm down.
Yeah.
Especially if you're bleeding, because you're like, what the? Why? I mean,
dude, and at 36,000, you're pretty comfortable in your seatbelt and stuff, right? So I mean, there would be all kinds of things going through my mind, Doug. If this
you'd think the airplane was coming apart.
Yep. 100%.
You'd think that something very, very bad, like this isn't like training.
No,
where it's the startle factor, and you're like, okay, what's the light? What light am I looking for?
Yeah.
This is. You can't see out of this windshield all of a sudden, and you're bleeding, and it's suddenly the noisy 737 is even noisier.
Yeah. Wow. No bueno, but
not good.
Good job on the crew, on everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that's amazing.
I think it was the captain's landing. Gonna guess.
Can you? Hey, Captain. No, you're flying this leg.
It's your leg.
It's
your leg. Nope. I did the last one.
Yep.
It's your leg.
Yep. This is how much they pay me per hour. I'm not giving them any.